together. I don't know. Can they handle us?
We are gonna see. The wheel is ready for a spin. It is time for New Day Hot Topics. And joining today's panel, I am psyched because we have pasta chef from Salty Seattle, Linda Miller-Nicholson, and Cairo Radio's Rachel Belle. Welcome, you guys. These are both my buddies, and can we give Rachel one more big round of applause? Because yesterday she found out she was nominated for a James Beard Award for her podcast, which is like such a big deal.
It's the Academy Award of food.
It is
so
the Oscar
it's
of
really, I feel like you should stand up and take a bow.
Yeah.
Should I? Okay.
Yeah.
Curtsy?
A curtsy bow.
There you go. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so we are going to spin the wheel to talk about a variety of topics.
Don't we have a dance to go with Hot Topics?
She had a
Do
dance.
you?
I said I might do the dance.
I like you have a lovely voice.
She wanted
we'll
to
work
pelvic
on the
thrust.
dance. Okay, that's probably best if we just because then we'll be out of the camera range.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to give it a spin? Let's see what we're going to talk about
I would
first.
love to give it a
We
spin.
have some weird ones today. I love it.
I gave it a big
That was
spin.
good. I'm taking you with me to Vegas next time. All right, Family Matters.
Is this going to be about Urkel?
This is.
Laura, got any cheese?
Yeah, I think that Family Matters is the new Roseanne is coming back to TV. Are you guys aware of this?
Cool.
We all remember Roseanne from back in the day. How do we feel about this? Because I do have some feelings on a reboot. And I'm not, for the record, opposed to reboots.
Not at all.
If it's good, I like it. But I was deeply injured by the finale of Roseanne. Do you guys remember the finale where it was
John
like
Goodman
it was
was
all
no
a
longer
dream.
with us.
He wasn't
Yeah.
with us
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
They had finally like found this great success, and then they ripped it away from us.
Yeah.
And I still feel a little hurt about that. So I don't know. How do you guys feel about it coming back?
I am not thrilled. I have actually never seen a reboot that I actually liked.
Really?
Yeah,
Not
never.
Full House. I am
Oh, sorry.
so
Fuller House?
Addicted.
I mean,
I'm so
you
addicted.
are? I don't know. I'm not a
Dancing,
fan.
The singing, the Juan Pablo Di Pace.
I'm not feeling it. I don't know. I just think, like, can we come up with a new concept? And also, the only reason I would be curious to watch it is because John Goodman is in it,
Yeah.
and spoiler alert from however many years ago.
So many.
He died.
Right,
So
so
how is
what
it going-
happened?
So I'm just
Yeah.
worried this is going to be like a Days of Our Lives, like Ghost of Marlena, Stefano sort of thing. Like,
Right,
you know?
levitating off the ground.
Well, I'm going to go really deep and just purely look at the promotional picture that they sent out to go along with it. And didn't Roseanne leave us like 20 years ago? These guys look 20 years younger, not
Yes.
20 years older. And I don't know, do we just attribute that to restful stays at spas outside of
It's Roseanne Nip Tuck. It's a
or-
little combo.
It's a crossover series.
It's a crossover series, yeah.
All right, give it another spin. Let's see what else we have.
Woohoo, all right, what's next?
No whammies.
Hot mess.
Hot mess.
It's
Okay.
about you.
This is one. This is one we definitely need to talk about. Has everyone heard about ASMR videos? This is a huge thing on YouTube in particular.
ASLMR.
ASMR.
Okay, what is
ASMR stands for, and I have to read it because you try memorizing this. Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response.
Okay.
Essentially, it's people do things on camera, specifically eating, and the sound of that gives certain people viewing it a tingly sensation. But
Not
this
just
is
eating though. It's like
Yeah.
certain people's whisper voices
True.
or like their nails
You
or
can stick
opening
your hand in, like,
packages.
we have a
buckets and
clip.
things.
We have a clip.
Oh,
For
okay.
those who don't know,
Okay.
here is an ASMR video. Okay, she's eating pickles, and this is the video, you guys. Nothing else happens. There isn't like a band that starts playing or someone comes in and tells a joke. She just like sits there and eats pickles.
No, that's a no for me.
Is
That's
that a hard no?
I feel like if you have children, something like this is the worst because I cannot stand to hear people eating at all. And then my child just amplifies that. Like he eats his cereal and half the cereal's running down his face by the end of the morning, you know, and he's so loud and, Mom, I have to go to school. Like this is that just
I think
magnified,
you have the
personified.
opposite reaction that some people have watching these
Creepy.
videos.
Yeah, you're stressed.
Super creepy.
I'm
Yes.
impressed that people make a living doing this.
Yeah.
Like some people actually make a lot of money and they have millions of subscribers and it's so strange. And I'm just so interested in what this says about our society. Like the time we spend watching these and the fact that this is a career. I just think it's a very 2018 phenomenon.
It is, and I hope it's a 2018 fad that is on the way out because I cannot handle Seattle, no more pickles. Can we stop?
We gotta stop the
We
video
gotta stop
now.
with the
We
pickles.
have to.
We're gonna
Yeah.
spin the wheel
Yeah.
just to get out of the
Let's
out of the pickle video.
Let's move
I'm not
on.
feeling tingly. No.
What's our next hot topic?
Ooh,
Express
express yourself. Okay, so we've all heard of yarn bombing. It's been a big thing around here.
Yarn bombing, yeah.
Someone yarn bombed a toilet at the Guggenheim, which is interesting because there are lots of things you could do at the Guggenheim.
Oh, there we have a picture. Yes.
This person went into, and this
I
is
think
in the bathroom.
Gold spun crochet.
Oh, it's
right.
It is very well done.
They
Is this
just
a
locked the
public
door.
toilet?
It is a public toilet.
And they locked the door for something like 8 hours and,
Right.
and created this art.
Did
This
no
art.
one knock on the door and say, "Are we okay in there? Can I get you anything?"
I was going to say that's probably the prettiest thing that's come from someone locking themselves in the bathroom for 8 hours. So that doesn't usually go very well.
That is so true.
Well, I know
Yeah.
our current administration had asked the museum to donate them some art, and what they were offered was a gold toilet. So I wonder if this was kind of a
play off of
tie-in
that.
to that.
It may be. I am impressed with the craftsmanship.
Yeah.
I will just say
Artistry.
that. Right.
Yeah.
I would say it's single use.
Yeah.
I think that is absolutely true. Okay, you know, we don't even need to spin the wheel one more time because we're just going to go with trending because we have to talk about this. This is a guy in the Silicon Valley who has paid a startup $10,000 to preserve his brain, but in order to do that, they must kill him.
Yeah.
This is part of the process. They have to kill you so that they can preserve your brain in a certain way.
I think you call them at the end though, and then they come in and they embalm.
Yes, it's still
At
your
the
choice,
moment,
right? It's not
right.
like someone sneaks up behind you when you least expect it and
Boom,
like you
to
know
the
it's
brain
coming.
with a giant needle.
Right.
Yeah.
But what do we think about this notion, just in general, of wanting to live forever?
Well, why aren't they calling us, first of all? Because the three of our brains, I feel like, belong, in a crochet toilet in the Guggenheim.
No,
on
thank
display.
you. I don't want my brain in the gold toilet. I want to live. I don't know. This is like the ultimate human ego. When you're dead, what people believe different things, but when you're dead, you're gone. Why would you give up your life just so that your brain can remain for others? Like, it's just such a strange concept to me. Like, wouldn't you rather? This to me is the equivalent of people who want to go to Mars. Like Elon Musk is saying the first people who go to Mars are going to die. And I think certain people have something about themselves where they want to be the first to do something. They want to be an explorer, the kind of Christopher Columbus syndrome. And to them, it's worth it to have the glory and the experience rather than just living the rest of their life.
Right. I would
Also,
just like to
just
visit all 50 states first.
The practicality of it, though, like, yeah, I want to wake up 500 years from now. I mean, what is the world going to look like? What are the fashions going to look like? How crazy are the people going to
You won't be able to see. You'll just have a brain. Wait, does this mean that he'll be able to think still?
He will be uploaded to a computer, so I guess we will need to preserve our brains
I think
to
it's
see.
eventual resurrection.
Right.
There's
is
a
the
Roald
hope.
Dahl story just like this. It is very creepy, creepy, creepy. You don't want to live in a jar?
Now
Come
we're
on,
living
man.
it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. I feel like we have solved all of the world's problems today.
Definitely.
So thank you for
too.
being here with us. You can see Linda's
you, Kim.
colorful pasta creations on our Instagram account. Your book is coming out soon, too,
It
right?
sure is. Hopefully I'll
Yay.
come back and we can mess around with that.
Yes, I can't wait for that. And then, of course, you can hear Rachel's segments on Cairo Radio Monday through Friday evenings and on her podcast, Your Last Meal. Thanks, guys. Up next, why our next guest advocates taking a leap of faith to achieve your dreams. We'll be right back.